Recognized.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I now yield to the top Republican on the Oversight and Investigation Subcommittee, Mr. Guthrie of Kentucky. 1 minute.
Gentleman from Kentucky is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of Senate 151, the Pallone-Thune TRACED Act. So far this year, Kentuckians have received 500 million robocalls. That's over 100 calls per person this year. Robocalls are the #1 issue I hear about when I'm home. Scammers have found creative ways to trick people into thinking their calls are legitimate. These calls have wreaked havoc for private citizens, hospitals, small businesses, and everyone in between. One Kentucky woman told me she gets 3 to 4 calls a day, and she always answers for fear that there might be a family emergency, only to be greeted by a spam call, disrupting her work at a factory. I was proud to co-sponsor the original House bill, the Stopping Bad Robocalls Act, and I'm proud to support the Pallone-Thune TRACED Act, which will put an end to these frustrating calls. I want to commend my fellow colleagues on the House Energy and Commerce Committee and in the Senate for developing this bipartisan, bicameral solution to stop bad robocalls. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. I recommend all my colleagues support this, and I yield back to the ranking member.